All right, so this is a cheap Chinese one here. They're about 10 bucks, maybe 15. First of all, thing you'll notice is that they don't have a Mini Cooper insignia on it. Secondly, the key, let's see if I can pull it out, hold on. All right. Notice the key has a deeper incision, or whatever you want to call it, groove in there. And an original key doesn't quite have as deep. You can see there's a difference there, but let me show you what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and take the, so I'm going to do this here. Yeah, let me flip it around. Here we go. All right, so you notice it's in there, but it looks what it does. Doesn't stay anyway. So my recommendation is just stay away from these. These are garbage. I wouldn't get that. All right, let me bring you back in just a moment here, and I'll show you where I'm at on this thing here, and basically taking my original board and I'm going to put it into a good used one. All right, I'll bring you right back. All right, so what you're going to do, I'm going to show you on this one right here. So you're going to use a razor blade, and you're basically going to go in like this, and you're going to hold it with your other hand, and then don't cut yourself, and you're going to make little marks in there, not marks, but dig in to get through the two fused plastic sides, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going to just work your way around, and then you're going to go through the other side right here. And you got to be careful not to go very deep, or you don't want to cut into your board and damage your board. That's the other thing. Don't mix up your original board with the used board, or else you're going to somehow go and put the used one in back together with its board, and it's not going to work for you, because these have to be programmed at the dealership. All right, I'll bring you right back. A used FOB. This is actually the FOB that I bought right here. I've already used a razor blade, sliced it open, and I'll show you on this one here. So I sliced all the way around, and then I open it up like you're doing like some open heart surgery, so it's not that complicated. This is the board from the eBay one. It's got a little rectangle area, and then there's the micro switches, which the buttons push. So it would be in like this. So, and then you would work it in there to get it in place. See if I can get it in there. It's like I'm doing this on the spot here, so there's not a lot of room to work, but like that. So you see how it's in there? So that's pretty much how you would take out the old one, well, the one from your used eBay FOB, set it far away so you don't mix them up. Take your board out of your broken FOB, and then put it in just like that. And then you would take a hot glue gun like this and heat it up. You put a little bit of hot glue, just gently, not very much, just a little bit, just enough. Hold it down so that it will dry, and then after that put your retaining ring on. I don't recommend super glue or something like that. You could, I guess, but super glue and stuff, they take more time to dry. It's better just use a little hot glue. Plus, if you have ever take it apart again, it won't be so hard to do. But anyway, that's pretty much it. This is the old one right here. I'm going to take that See if I can get it out of there. It's a little bit of work to get it to come out. There it goes. But once you do a little bit, it's like, it's not that hard. Take it out. Also, if your battery ever dies, I guess is bad, you could take it out and follow another video. There's other videos there that you can buy a replacement battery and solder it in or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. Like I say, these batteries are rechargeable, so this is a 2007 model that hasn't died yet. So, but my problem, like I say, is just the button right there. All right, God bless you all. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this back together. And actually, this one here, it also lost its button. But I'm going to do is I'm going to take the button from here and see if I can put it in to this one and use a little hot glue gun just to make a little tab so it stays in place. The buttons are obviously held in on the inner side right here, so I'll see if I can just kind of glue it in so it'll stay in place and save myself a little bit of money. But a used fob is about, with tax and everything, about 20 bucks on eBay. All right, God bless you and have a wonderful, great day. Take care. All right, so I just wanted to show you what this looks like inside. So there's that area I was telling you about, that rectangle area right there. And then, like I say, see if I can find it. See, there's that rectangle area, so you can see how it would go in like that. Fit in like that. There you go. And then the other side, see, it has like a little area right there. That's right there. And that's where that battery sits right in there. Like I said, the thing is just sandwiched in there. So this one right here, I put some I put the glue in. I could take the razor blade and just trim it afterward, and then put the retaining ring back on. So, all right. All right, so these are the keys that we finished, the fobs. So this right here is the one that I had glued in the lock button that was from the other broken fob. And I took the stainless steel outer ring, I sprayed it blue because I've color coded it from the other car. And this right here is the one that I got the eBay fob and transferred the electronic board into it. And it's got an aluminum outer ring right here, so it looks really good. It's really nice and clean. So yeah, you can do it. It's not hard. You're just going to use a razor blade. You're going to slice carefully. Dig in with one corner till you get through. You don't want to cut into the board. Just get in enough that you need to, and then slice around. Work your way slowly. Be careful not to hurt yourself. Don't do this piece right here. You don't need to cut all the way through. You need just to all the way till you get to the part where that emergency key slides in, that piece. And then you're going to open it up like a clam. You're going to pull out the board and then do the same thing to your other replacement used one. Change the board, put your board in where the other one was, and then hot glue gun it. Use a little clamp or something to hold some pressure, and then put your outer ring on and you're good to go. And if you have a button that came out, then I recommend using black shoe glue. So you do the same exact thing, but you'll take your board out of your fob case, and then you'll use something a wedge to keep it open so you can get in there like a dentist would. You'll put your clean everything good, that whichever button fell out, You're going to place it back on there, put a piece of tape on it, about the same level as the others. And then from the inside, you're going to take a small dab of black shoe goo, or you could use something else similar, but I use the black shoe goo. And right on the bottom, just the bottom, which would be this part right here, you're going to put a small dab. You'll see how the other ones are held in by a little flap. So you're basically trying to recreate that flap, but you need something like shoe glue that's sticky and it's kind of rubbery. So I recommend either clear or black shoe glue. You're going to use very little. It's about $5 to $7 for a tube, but you can use it for a lot of other things. Don't over apply it, just a little bit. You just want to recreate that tab so that that button doesn't fall out again. Let it dry, then put your board in, glue the thing back together gently with the hot glue gun, and then put that outer ring on and you're good to go. All right, God bless and have a wonderful day.